Alright guys, as you see there's an Immoral Truth banner behind me. This is all for the PA people, Paranormal Addiction Radio fans, and Immoral Truth Radio fans, and the ones on Facebook. Okay, we're gonna set the record straight tonight. Okay, I got a little run-in with somebody who has very thin skin. Alright, now, let's get this straight. Let's get the rumor mill started. Let's get all this straight so everything's on the up and up. Apparently we got an attention junkie in the PA radio universe. Tammie McCourt, yes, I'm calling your name. Let's see, you can poke fun at people in your little comic strip, but when I do a comedic scene, or let's go back to our beginning, shall we? I did the first episode of Immoral Truth Radio, and I mentioned it was a Rainbow Owl production, I think it was. I think that's what I said. And you flew off the handle and went off and just all kinds of drama and nutty just crap. Well, we made amends, supposedly. I did my little skit. You did your thing about shoving me in a box. It was cute, so I rebutted. And my thing with shipping the, whatever in the box. If you don't believe me, check it out on YouTube. I think it's something for Starla and Tammie. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, I don't give me the line. Well, now, PA Radio decides to stop airing episodes. All right, and Rainbow Owl's a friend of mine. Let's roll with that. Well, let's think about that for a second. Rainbow Owl I'm going to consider him one of my best friends. Now, I understand that you and him were mates, whatever you call that is. I guess the British thing. But he was your best mate. You were his best mate or something. But the thing is, I wasn't trying to pull Rainbow Owl from you. Okay, you got to understand something. When you got creativity like Rainbow Owl's, and you add more creativity, those two are going to be drawn to each other. And we're going to try to work things out. We did the Littlefoot thing together. We did the EVP or the K2 meter attack thing. This thing just started snowballing. Now, apparently someone wasn't getting enough attention. The drama queen of PA radio. Now, you can be mad at me all you want to, Tammie. I'm the only one in PA that's ever stood my ground against you. I don't bow to no queen. I don't have a boss. I don't condone. I will not concede to no boss. I do the radio shows for free. When I get tired of it, I walk. Okay? I have no ill feelings towards you or nothing. Now, let's get the big part of the rumor mill started, shall we? I did an episode for GTN on Wolf Tracks, my main show. Wolf Tracks and the Paranormal. I do it on YouTube, and it goes to ghosttalestv.com. I do an episode or try to every week. Now, in this episode, I did an homage or a tribute to PA Radio and my best friend, Rainbow Owl. Now, because I didn't give due credit, apparently, to all of the quote-unquote hard work, money, sacrifice, and time that Tammie McCourt shoves in everyone's face over and over again about how much she does for PA Radio. Apparently, I didn't do that enough or word it right or have enough script on just her. She got bent. And I played a song. When I was doing it for Rainbow Owl, I did the whole homage to PA Radio and Owl, and I went, oh, and T. I forgot T. And I played the Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead from Wizard of Oz. It was a joke. It was funny. People laughed. Now, you can do your little comic strip and rip on people, but when someone decides to do one on you, you get sensitive and get all bent out of shape. Now, for the fans of PA Radio, let's set this one straight. I got one Facebook text from a friend that was from Tammie McCourt. It said that thanks to Bobby's video, my friends and my children are now laughing at me. Quote unquote. Now, that was the first one I received. It had some more to deal with me and the show and how it was in poor taste and, me and Al deserve each other and whatever, some kind of crazy psycho shit that was. Now, the second one I get, and this is disturbing, says that I am attacking her kids. Now, anyone who knows me knows I'm a dad. I'm a father of 2 boys. And I don't like to air my personal business or my family or talk about my family online or on air. But, nothing burps like beer. But I didn't even know this crazy chick had kids, okay? And I don't know their email address, okay? Now, why in the hell would I harass your kids? Now, this is an attention drama thing. She's making this shit up. Now, it's gone so far that she wants to press charges against me for harassing, she calls it attacking her kids with emails. Here's a news flash, Tammie. I don't even have the password to my email. I probably got about 5,000 emails I haven't answered. Why? I guess I'm lazy. But you know what? I'm glad I am, because when you go to press charges and they want to look at my computer files, by God, they're going to look at the fact I don't have a password. I can't get in. So if I can't get in, I can't email your damn kids. Kids. I don't even know how many you have. But trust me, Tammie, if I did have a problem with you, I would take it up directly with you. And I have done so in the past. I'm not going to attack nobody through their kids. That's retarded. And remember what my show says. I always want you to think. Well, by God, I think too. I don't attack no one's kids. I love kids. I love my own boys more than life itself. Why in the hell would you, in your demented mind, your warped state of needing attention, or this warped reality of yours where you think you're the queen of everything, think that I'm going to attack your kids? So now all you fans of PA radio, I want you to understand this. I want this to sink in. This is the person you were following. This is the lady that was the queen of PA, that was pushing all this down your throat of how much work she does, how much money she chunks into this, how much time, how much effort, and every day she lets you know this. When in actuality, Tammie, everyone already knew this. You were getting credit every day. It didn't have to be verbal or written, but everybody knew how much hard work you put into PA. And if you listen to the show, I'm actually distraught it's gone. I enjoyed the show. That means you too. So think. I'm asking you to think. Calm down. Look at it as humor and think. If you look at it as a joke, the whole ding dong, the witch is dead, blah, 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 the Wizard of Oz thing, it's a joke. Kind of like you shoving me in a box on your cartoon strip, which I laughed about. But if you consider it a joke, you'll see it was humor. A lot like your best mate, Rainbow Al, does all the time. That would make sense why I was in the running for most creative with, ta-da, Rainbow Al. And I'm sorry you got bent when I said that, but I did not see, and I can call him right now. That's not a problem. I can call Richard Parnell right now of GTN. I have him on my phone. I can call Richard Parnell right now. I did not see PA Comics anywhere in the running for most creative at all. So now when I say Rainbow Al was in the running for most creative, it's Rainbow Al. T's Comics weren't even in there. So you need to get a grip on reality and realize that the world does not revolve around you. And think. All I ask you to do is think. Why in the world would you try to accuse me of attacking your kids via email? And then go so far as to say you're going to press charges. Now, me personally, I think you need some help. I think you do. And that's not a malicious attack. That's one friend to another saying, you might need some help. Tammie, Tammie, Tammie. You left Facebook, you left PA, and now you're going to trump up charges on the old wolf, who's a dad of 2 kids himself. And I understand where you're coming from. Believe it or not. If someone was attacking my kids, I'd go at them full bore. But nobody's attacking my kids, so I'm not going to go at them full bore. Just like no one's attacking your kids. Least of all me. You got to get out of this fantasy world you're in. Okay? And for the fans of PA radio and the PA website and all that Facebook and all this mess, they understand that all I do is paranormal radio and do humor like Rainbow Al and try to have fun with it. At no time are my jokes serious or malicious. So now, I'll leave it up to the PA radio fans. I got an Immoral Truth banner behind me. I'm the host of Immoral Truth Radio. Y'all want me around? Let me know. You don't want me around? I'll walk. Don't bother me none. I got a radio show. Starla's strong enough to handle it on her own. Don't bother me none. We can bring in another host, co-host, jack of all trades, a monkey with a box in front of him playing music. It doesn't matter. Point is, I'll leave it up to the PA fans. Y'all want me off Immoral Truth? You want me out of PA? That's fine. I'll walk. Doesn't bother me. I didn't start my show with nobody, and I sure as hell don't have to end it with nobody. But I was brought on Immoral Truth Radio for one purpose, and one purpose only, to give the show a bang that it needed to pull it up, back up out of the embers it was in. Because literally it was a dead ship. It was done. Al gets a hold of me via Skype. Says, I have an opportunity for you. So what's going on, buddy? He goes, how would you like to host a radio show? I said, I already do. I already do. He goes, no, I just bought or something Immoral Truth Radio. Okay, that's fine. Yippee. Yeah, you. What am I, Mazel tov. You want a cookie? Whatever. He goes, I want you to host it. He goes, the girls I have, Starla and the other one, both are very talented. But I need someone to give it that pop, that bang. I need to put it right over the top. Just get a little edgy. He goes, and I figured you're the man for the job. Do you want it? And then we discussed what time it'd be on and what day and what was good for me. And I said Monday, and he said perfect. That's when it ran anyway. So I inherited this job of host of Immoral Truth Radio. Now, since then, we lost one co-host or host, whatever the hell they're called. But me and Starla make one hell of a team. And like I said on the last radio show, I couldn't do it without her. I think she can do it without me, though, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. If you people want me on, fine. If you don't, fine. The wolf will walk, the wolf will do wolf tracks, and I'll never darken PA radio again. But I'm telling you right now, I am the only one that stood up to this lady, quote unquote, lady, who lives in this fantasy world where everything rotates and revolves around her. Now, everyone knows that she pushes that down your neck about how much she does. Yay. Everybody works hard. And if you pay attention to any award ceremony, the lists are usually long when they thank people, and some names get omitted by accident. But apparently, according to Tammie, you can't make any mistakes, because she's never made mistakes before in her life. But if she makes a mistake, you can't jump her for it, or you can't correct her on it. But by God, you make a mistake, and it's balls to the wall time. She's coming at you full bore with both barrels. So, PA, you tell me what's fair. You tell me what's fair. Why am I flying this banner behind me? Why am I the host of one of your shows? Why am I still around? And why am I not causing drama but making you laugh? Think about it. It's up to you guys. You want me? I'll stay. You want me to walk? I'll walk. Holler at your boy. Later.